of Phoenix. I think we last left off with Carver, aka Natsu, had escaped from the whoever was trying to chase him in the Curators,
The janitors.
the janitors. Oh
The
yeah, the
janitors were
janitors.
chasing us. Yeah, they're trying to get us out.
Oh,
We're
okay,
causing a
yeah.
mess with our, dirty boots.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah. It's,
yeah, and so we offloaded the um man. I words not wording today. Um, we offloaded our briefcase, the
hmm
skeleton key, and we are making our way to Mexico.
Yeah. Yeah, we've dumped a lot of our equipment. I believe we don't have a gun or a really cool
Yeah.
stealth suit anymore because they're probably tracking us with that stuff. It's Cyberpunk.
I
Everything has
mean,
a
we
microchip in
thought
it.
that. I'm kind of wondering if that was a really, really, really bad idea.
But we still have a car, which can be a weapon if you try.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. And our car has his car is pretty clutch. So
It has a clutch usually.
does it?
I think so. Maybe. I hope so.
That's it. I mean, it's got automatic. It's can drive itself, but I guess it
hmm
could still have a clutch. All right. So should we just get started?
Yeah, yeah. It seems we've got a dark figure approaching us. See what he's about.
All right. Do you want to do the? I forget who was last. I think.
I think it's probably start good if we just do a continue.
Yeah.
I think this guy's gonna have to say something to us.
I'm very nervous about this. The train veers ahead. The distant glow of a campfire shakes cacti, marking the location of a makeshift border crossing. A figure steps into the light, then another. The car's headlights wash over the two men standing beside the gutted pickup truck. One is tall, wearing a worn denim jacket. The other is shorter, with a scarred face and a wary expression. They're known to Silas's network, freelancers who move goods and people across the line for a price. You roll to a stop a few yards away and cut the engine. The silence that follows is thick, broken only by the crackle of the fire and the distant cry of a night bird. You step out, the desert chill biting through your thin shirt. The tall man approaches, his eyes scanning you, then the empty car. Natsu? He asks, his voice slow.
Oh,
I think.
well, maybe for a little bit of Bob, they can get us over the border, safe and sound.
Hmm.
We got some Bob, like 70 million worth. So
Yeah.
I mean, we can
I'd
afford to
say
spend.
I always am like, okay, what does I guess the tall man okay, the tall man is the one worn denim jacket. There's okay, so we know them just as freelancers and we just have the price. So I mean, yeah, I mean they're just freelancers.
Yeah,
We're good as freelancers. So
ask
I
what
don't
they
think we have
want.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, highest bidder, all of that.
If you
Very dramatic.
okay. But the one and only. Hmm.
It's ask what they want.
I guess it's fine.
Yeah.
Want to know me? Scan him to confirm his phone status. You recognize the pattern of scars on the man's knuckles, a specific, deliberate arrangement known only to Silas's inner circle. Ortega, you say, the name leaving your lips like a key turning in a lock. A flicker of surprise, then a grim nod. Silas said you might be light on luggage. His eyes start past you to the empty car. The deal is simple. We get you across. You get a new identity, a clean account. The price was already paid. The shorter man, silent until now, moves to the back of the pickup truck and heaves out a heavy, sealed duffel bag. He drops it at your feet with a thud.
I accidentally just started a turn by pressing enter with my very
Good.
rubbish half sentence, so I believe we can just erase that and I can say what I really wanted to say. To a pretty simple transaction. That we're gonna erase. And let's say, so what is this going to cost me, eh? What's the price? You keep your voice low, steady. Yeah, it feels dry in your throat, but you don't let it show. You said a deal, you repeat, your eyes flickering between the two men. So what's the catch? Omnisyn doesn't just let people walk away, and you don't work for free. Ortega's shoulders shift under the denim jacket. He looks at the duffel bag and back at you. Silly didn't tell you? He gives a short, humorous laugh. Guess he figured you'd say no if he did. He kicks the bag with the toe of his boot. It's not cash in there, Natsu. It's data.
Oh no, we have more data to deal with.
More data. Wow.
It's been data just flowing all over the place.
It's like an episode of Star Trek Next Generation. So much
And
data.
now we're taking data across borders.
Yeah.
in a duffel bag.
Duffel bag.
Data transfer by duffel bag.
That's how I usually plug it into my computer.
I kind of want to just like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Like,
What's going on, guys? Why me? I'm kind of hunted by one of the most powerful Omni corporations in the entire world.
actually, this is almost a story.
Indeed.
that's. I guess that's still kind of due, because it doesn't really matter.
See how it goes.
Everyone gets data.
Mm-hmm.
Ortega watches as you lift the duffel, its weight solid in your hands. Silas said you'd appreciate the irony, he mutters. A man who just sold out his employer, carrying their secrets again. The shorter man steps forward, pulling a tablet from his jacket. He taps the screen. In a digital contract, glows in the firelight. Standard terms, he says. We move the data, you disappear. No strings. Ortega gestures to the pickup. But first, we need to make sure you're worth the risk. He taps the bag. That data better not be a trap, Natsu. Wait. Didn't they just give us the bag?
He did. He did.
But I'm okay. So to follow my the logic here, what I'm feeling is just happened is we sold it to the curator. He found a buyer, and then somehow they got the data, and then we now have to take it across the border.
Yeah.
So we thought we offloaded it, but we're back with it again. Are you getting the same?
It's
read
like a
from
boomerang, you
guys?
could say.
Yeah, it's like, is everyone getting the same read of this as I am?
But no, let's say how I really feel about this.
Yeah, also totally lost track of time, Leah. I was on that same thread, and I was distracted.
You say it's your data, dummy. What do you really want? I just want to get some drinks in Mexico. You let out a short, tired breath, the duffel bag heavy in your grip, just what I repeated. Ortega's scared companion doesn't smile. He just holds the tablet closer. Ortega himself shakes his head slowly. Don't play dumb. You think Silas would pay for a clean slate with just any data? He leans in, the firelight carving shadows into his face. This isn't a shopping list. It's a manifest. Every shipment, every route, every safe house Omnisyn uses to move cracks or components across the border.
Mm.
Ooh, I think we're
So
just going to like...
Yeah, so it's a little bit different. Actually, I don't want to completely spoil all my story cards, but it's a little bit different than the data drive.
Mm-hmm.
This is the data drive. So this is their security grid and personnel. So first we got their security grid. Now we're getting their shipments. So okay,
I guess
so they're different.
if you're
They're different.
Yeah, I guess if you're really good at a job, you're just gonna get thrown to do the job again, right? That's how it goes. Yeah. I guess we're stuck in the game.
I guess so. I guess at this point it's just like, yeah, I guess we're just kind of stuck in the game.
The game's the game.
Yeah. Wait, but Craxel isn't. Oh, okay, because Craxel actually controls their security, whereas this is just components. This is how
They
they
got a lot
move
of
back
data
and-
leaks.
Yeah. There are open source characters and lore that were made for anyone to use freely. Sparrow, are you who I think you a man apart? Anyways, what? I guess we kind of just gotta take the bag.
We've got to take the bag.
Just gonna straight up take the bag. You pull the duffel bag closer, checking for hidden tracking devices with a practiced eye. The dense weight shifts slightly as you move it, the kind of distribution that suggests compressed data drives rather than physical files. Kind of expected that. Your fingers find a subtle seam along the bottom edge where someone has clearly added something. Ortega watches your examination with a hunter's stillness. Smart man, he mutters, but you'll find the only tracker in that bag is one Silas would appreciate. The shorter man steps forward, revealing the tablet screen again. Standard terms apply. You cross with us, the data stays with us until we reach the drop point. After that, you can disappear into whatever identity you want.
Just one more job. Well, let's get going then.
I guess so.
Ortega doesn't answer right away. He just stares at you, his expression unreadable in the flickering firelight. The shorter man shifts his rate. And for a second, you think you pushed too far, said something that triggers whatever silent protocol Silas programmed into him. Yeah, and Ortega exhales for his nose and reaches into his jacket. We got a contract in Sonora, he says, tossing a folded map onto the hood of the gutted truck. They still have maps in this universe? That's insane. They don't have just like
I would say actually a map is probably good in some cases because you don't have any physical device to deal with.
You don't have like Starlink? Like
No. So, but the thing is, you can't hack a physical map.
That's true. Yeah, you can't hack.
So
paper.
that's I think there's definitely some merit in that.
I can imagine him just
Spy.
pulling up like some old it's like an old map from like 100 years ago because it's like the last of like the printed maps. So it's like really out of date, but it's the best they got for operatives. There's probably like a whole black market of maps. Anyway, we're getting off topic. It unfurls under the headlights, revealing a hand-drawn route marked with red ink. There's a border crossing 2 hours north of here, small, unguarded, the kind Omnisyn doesn't monitor. Want to do a continue?
Yep.
Do you want me to do this or you?
Either way.
Okay. You open the map. The route is a spider web of desert trails. I can't say this word properly. Arroyos and abandoned service roads. The destination is a town called Santa Rosa, circled in red. You think Santa lives there? You never heard of it. Sounds good, you say, folding the map and slipping it into your pocket. The duffel bag hangs heavy from your shoulder. Let's move. Ortega nods to his companion. The shorter man extinguishes the fire with a scoop of sand, then climbs into the driver's seat of the pickup. Ortega gestures for you to get in the passenger side. The engine turns over with a low rumble. You slide into the cab. The duffel bag rests between your boots. Santa definitely must take a vacation. Yeah, that's the only reason to be called out.
Yeah, I actually am from a town near Santa Rosa. So.
Oh, it's a real. Oh,
there's a Santa Rosa,
place?
California. I mean, there's one in California, but I'm assuming they mean the one in Mexico, or I don't know.
Is it like right on the border?
I don't know.
Thing?
I have no idea if there's one in. I just know there's one in California that I live.
Wow.
There.
I'm learning so much geography today.
Yeah, but no, I have no idea where this one is, or if it exists. I almost think we just need to continue again.
Yeah.
It's like we're in a car. We don't really. It's like I don't think there's much. Like I guess we can make friends with these guys. Let's
We
make
say,
friends
are
with these
we there
guys.
yet?
I think I kind of just want to make friends with these guys.
Okay.
Like we're gonna be in the car for 2 hours. You gotta just kind of make friends
Mm-hmm.
with them. So, tell me, what is this guy? Who's this guy? Who should I make friends with?
Maybe
What
he got
was-
his denim jacket from like Nordstrom.
Yeah. That's a great question. I think it's.
Maybe it's like one of those like designer ones. It's like $500.
I want to. Where did it introduce them? Because I want to. I can't remember. It's. Okay. This shorter man had been kind of quiet. So let's start with him. What is he wearing?
What's his name?
Okay, the worn denim jacket is the taller one. The shorter one has a scarred face. Look at us.
It'd be funny if his name is just Scarface.
Yeah.
The Scarface man. His name's Scarface.
Ortega is the one with the denim jacket.
Yeah.
So, you address the shorter man. Tell me again. It's super rude. I just want to ask him about his scar. It's super rude.
How'd he get those scars? Probably a cool
rude.
story behind it. Do you want to know how I got these scars?
I'm really curious what they're gonna... The pickup jolts forward into the cracked desert track. The short man's hands tighten on the wheel, his knuckles whitening against the scarred leather. For a long moment, the only sound is the crunch of tires on gravel and the low hum of the engine. Not stories, he says finally. His voice a dry rasp. He doesn't take his eyes off the dark expanse ahead. Just a disagreement over a shipment. Omnisyn Security. They thought I was moving product without paying the tax. He reaches up with one hand and taps a finger against the jagged line running from his temple to his jaw. This was the invoice. Ortega, seated between you, shifts uncomfortably.
It's a painful invoice.
Oh, we got TJ. Hello, hello.
I apologize about that. Raging
Hello.
snowstorm, 50 inches of snow in the past 24-ish hours, and it has been a disaster in terms of getting anywhere.
Ah.
But
It's a
I'm
little bit
here.
of snow.
Oh. I'm so sorry for being late, but can someone catch me up?
Yes, we are. We met with two freelancers that were waiting for us at the border, and they had a mission for us. So we thought we had offloaded all of the data, all of our stuff, but they had a duffel bag with our data, and so they handed it to us and told us to hop in their truck, and now we're on the way to the border. And we were just asking the driver where he got his scars.
Sweet.
Cool. I'll do next turn and then TJ.
Yep.
Works for me.
I guess I'll just do a continue. Just get us to the destination. Well, actually, I'll be smart about this. We arrive at our destination. It's like a time skip, a montage. Just get to the place. The pickup slowly slows to a crawl as it approaches a rusted gate, half buried in the... Oh, they're throwing me all sorts of words today. It's just too late to be dealing with these types of words. Creosote bushes, I apologize. Ortega leans forward and taps the driver's shoulder. Is it? The shorter man nods, brings the truck to a stop. The headlights catch the gate's sagging chain and padlock. He kills the engine. Outside, the desert is silent, except for the ticking metal of the cooling engine. You glance at the duffel bag between your boots and at the two men. So, Santa Rosa. Ortega opens the door and steps into the dry night. The shorter man follows, pulling a small LED keyring from his pocket.
All right. Okay. I guess we're going on a little bit of a walk here in the desert.
Yeah.
I don't know if they got a place for us. I'll take a turn here. But at the end of the day, here we got to find out where we're going.
Yeah.
I've sent in a little like you, Reece. I'm playing it smart, moving the story along with a reading.
Got those
one.
time skips on point.
Oh, a little later than our usual streams. All right, you slide out of the truck. The duffel bags wait a familiar anchor. The desert air is cold now, sharp and clean, smelling of dust and sage. The shorter man moves to the gate. He doesn't fumble with the lock. Instead, he presses the LED keyring against a specific rusted link in the chain. There's a soft click, and the padlock falls open. He pushes the gate inward. It groans in protest, scraping across the hard-packed dirt. Beyond it, you see a narrow track winding between two low hills. On foot from here, Ortega says, his voice low. Vehicles leave a signature. Heat, noise. They'll be watching the roads.
Continue.
Yeah,
I
it feels
think
like we just got to keep continuing. We're getting to our place. Some like cross-desert data dumping.
Nope, do I hit?
Oh, did everyone press continue?
Oh, sorry. I think that's
Yeah, I got it.
You got it, cool.
I'm sharing. I can get it.
You just have to press the any key.
Would you like me to read this?
Yeah.
The shorter man slings a canvas pack over his shoulder and gestures towards the path. Moonlight filters down to the thin clouds, just enough to navigate by. Ortega picks up a military-style radio from behind the seat and tosses it to the driver. Keep the truck running. Standard interval. We move. You adjust the duffel bag. Its bulk distributed across your torso. The camo suit's weight distribution system compensates automatically, making the burden feel lighter. How far? You ask. Ortega checks his watch, the blue glow casting sharp angles on his face. 2 hours, maybe less if we keep pace. The three of you step through the gate. Wow, it really takes some exposition here.
It's got to be flowery with the dramatic.
I feel like we gotta always just be smart and push
keep
it
going.
forward if we can.
Also, I really want to be picky on the we don't have the canvas suit anymore.
I was actually just about to ask about that.
Can I just destroy that?
Yeah, you can just remove that part.
I think instead of continuing, it always has to be specific, move it forward instructions if we can give it to it. Otherwise, it'll us early.
Yeah, continue on with your journey until you reach the moment when you approach the... This is a big time jump, though.
I mean...
I think it'll be fine.
How much time jumping?
when we have to split paths. Do we want to do that?
Yeah,
Sure.
let's see how it goes.
Okay.
I mean, something could interrupt us on the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we need to push the story for action. The path climbs steady, weaving through a labyrinth of mesquite and towering cigarros that casts. God, there's so many words. I know mesquite, but always like food that cast long skeletal shadows in the moonlight. Your boots scuff softly on the gravelly soil. For over an hour, the only sounds are the scuff of your footsteps, the distant cry of a coyote, and the low rhythmic hum of the radio Ortega carries. Then Ortega stops abruptly, holding up a closed fist. The shorter man freezes behind him. You halt, your senses snapping to full alert. Ortega tilts his head, listening. The radio in his hand emits a series of 3 rapid, muted clicks. He brings it to his ear, his expression grim in the pale light.
Oh, something may happen. I'm gonna ask him what's wrong. What's wrong with the radio? Being, if I can spell, followed. Ortega's eyes flick to you, sharp in the moonlight. He keeps the radio pressed to his ear, his jaw tight. Not being followed, he says, voice slow. But we are not alone. The shorter man's head snaps towards a ridge about 50 yards ahead. The radio emits another series of clicks, this time a different pattern. Back up, he mutters. But they're not responding properly. Something's wrong. Ortega holsters the radio and draws a compact submachine gun from under his jacket. The shorter man does the same, moving with practiced ease. Resplit here, he says, voice barely above a whisper. You and me retake the ridge.
Well, TJ, I think we have some decisions to make.
I
Might be a
mean,
firefight.
yes, okay. We gotta take the ridge. So we're one person. Okay, we'll take the ridge. Do we still have our Viper with us? Our Pit Viper or whatever it is?
I don't recall.
I don't think so. But
Did we-
could always
did we
ask him
toss-
for a gun. We did.
did
We
we
tossed
toss
the gun. We tossed the gun.
Okay.
Okay, so
We could throw rocks.
think- I'm gonna request a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's the right move here. Is there something in the car?
So I feel like I don't want to be out here unprepared. Okay, Ortega doesn't answer immediately. He scans the ridgeline again, his weapon steady. Then, with a grunt, he unclips a holster from his belt and tosses it to you. The gun, some compact, matte black thing that looks like a modified Beretta, hits your palm with a solid thud. Check the safety, he says. There's one in the chamber. You slide your thumb along the grip, finding the switch. It clicks off. The metal is cold against your skin. You tuck the weapon into your waistband, your hand resting on it. I'm going to continue.
Yeah. We're
Your
armed and
hand
dangerous now.
resting on it. Come on, come on. The shorter man points to the left, where the path dips into a shallow wash choked with thorny scrub. You go that way. Follow the wash for half a mile. You'll see a concrete marker, a survey stake painted blue. Wait there. If we're not there in 20 minutes, you proceed alone. Understand? Ortega gives you a final, hard look. Stay low, move fast, and if you see anything that isn't us, you don't ask questions. They melt into the shadows. Two ghosts moving up the slope toward the ridge with a disturbing silence. You are alone. You shoulder the duffel bag again. You shoulder the duffel bag again and drop into the wash. All right.
Okay. I think we got our we move along the Ross and rate 20. What is it? Wait 20 minutes for the guys to come back, if they ever. By the way, they say like drop into the Ross. They're talking about into a Rossing machine, right? We're like moving in a Rossing machine.
I guess.
Your laundry roller here. Okay. The Ross is dry and narrow. It's it's just. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I didn't know it was that type of Ross. Its sandy bottom littered with sun-bleached bones and discarded plastic. You keep your head below the lip, moving in a low crouch. The duffel bag scrapes against the thorny branches of Palo Verde trees. This is like a whole botany lesson.
Verde is green.
Rustle sounding like a scream in the silent desert. Your hand never leaves the grip of the Beretta. You count seconds in your head, a habit drilled into you during infiltration training. 14 minutes and 37 seconds. You see the concrete marker ahead, a short stake driven into the ground, its blue paint faded and chipped. You slide behind a large rubber boulder beside it, pressing your back against a cool stone. You rate. Want me to continue?
Probably.
Yeah. I think we need to figure out what's gonna happen.
Yeah. They got 6 minutes and 23 seconds. The desert wind rips through the narrow Ross, carrying with it the smell of dust and creosote. You keep your grip tight in the Beretta, your ears straining for any sound beyond the natural creaks and rustles of the night. The minutes stretch on, 15, 20. Still no sign of a taker or the shorter man. A faint rustling from the ridge above makes you tense. Could be could be something else. Your breath is slow, controlled, your heart steady. The Ross provides good cover, but also traps you if things go wrong. You press yourself further against the boulder, your free hand resting on the duffel bag.
That is a good question. It kind of differ. I would assume animal bones.
I'd hope so. They're probably clean at this point if they're in a Ross.
Yeah. So how long did he say we were supposed to wait for him?
20 minutes.
Okay. So I think we need to move.
Yeah.
We
Agreed.
But I guess this is the best we can do.
Just gotta give it a shot.
Yep. Finger on the head on the swivel, finger on the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
You rise in one fluid motion, the Beretta ready as you slip away from the marker. The wash narrows ahead, forcing you into a single file through the gauntlet of thorny mesquite branches. Each step requires careful navigation, your boots crunching softly on scattered rocks and dead vegetation. The rustling from above fades behind you. The duffel bag bumps against your hip as you move. Inside, the hard drive and encrypted communications device feel impossibly heavy. The Craxel data represents more than just leverage. It's proof that Omnisyn has been weaponizing civilians under the guise of medical research, and someone wants it badly enough to send people into the desert.
Oof. I feel like that last sentence was like, did we already get told that information before? Or is this new information what Craxel is doing?
It's kind of new.
Kind of new, kind of.
But it was
It's like
previously
sideways
mentioned.
information.
Gotcha. All right. We gotta push it somewhere. Like, I might just. Is it my turn or is it Reese's turn? I forget.
It's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna say.
Let's do something.
I'm just
fun.
gonna throw in some drama here. Um, I just want to I want something to happen here.
Tired of running.
Time to fight. The soft whir of rotors registers half a second before the drone materializes above the narrow wash, its matte black hull reflecting the moonlight. It's an Omnisyn Predator series surveillance drone, small, agile, armed. A low-intensity targeting laser points a red dot across your chest as it hovers, scanning. You freeze. The drone tilts slightly, recalibrating. You hear it click as its weapons pods shift into a firing position. A countdown begins in your head. 3 seconds until it acquires a stable firing solution. You throw yourself sideways just as the first round cracks past where you stood, the report echoing off the wash walls. Here we go.
Well,
right. I think that's to you, Reece.
There's only one thing to do.
Series.
I think I just have to start blasting.
Okay.
What could go wrong? You pivot, bringing the Beretta up in a two-handed grip. The drone's laser is a bright red line across your torso. You don't aim for the body, you target the delicate cluster of sensors under its central housing. You squeeze to take a trice in rapid succession. The first shot sparks off the armored casing. The second punches through a lens with a sharp crack. The drone jerks, it whines, pitching into a distressed screech. It wobbles, the targeting laser flickering and dying. Begins a slow, unstable spiral towards the ground. You don't wait to see it crash. You're already moving, sprinting down the Ross, your boots kicking up dust. I'm a good shot, guys. Gotta say,
Yeah,
2
you
shots,
got it.
took it down, Can't
This
even
guy
get
is-
a good knock raters.
He's very surprisingly capable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like all the infiltration stuff. Corporate espionage,
Too much dust. How do I want to do this?
What are you thinking?
Oh, I know. And fall. Face first into. And slam into the side of a pickup truck. Maybe just, you don't, forget the stumble. You slam into the side of the pickup truck. The gun and duffel bag sent.
Flying in an arc.
Arc. Okay. Here we go. We got. Told you I created a story card.
Hard at work.
You slam into the side of the pickup with bone-jarring force. The duffel bag and your Beretta go flying. The gun tumbling end over end before landing in the dust several feet away. Your fingers brush the handle of the bag as it hits the ground, but the impact has left you momentarily stunned. You're still catching your breath when you see him. Loran, Director of Internal Operations for Omnisyn, the man you've spent years avoiding, the one who put a price on your head. Oh, maybe not. This is a different guy. Well, he stands beside the pickup, arms crossed, his tailored black suit immaculate even in the desert dust. His face is sharp, his eyes cold. You look well for a dead man. It wouldn't be Natsu. It's... Wait, edit. Here we go. Natsu's this.
Oh no.
Continue, or what do you guys want to do?
Reece will probably have some sort of like witty
I
comeback.
feel like I can say equip in return here.
Yeah.
I think you... Yeah.
So many good one-liners here.
I hit him with the simplest one I could think of that gets everything, the point across perfectly. Loran doesn't flinch. His face remains impassive, the barest twitch of amusement at the corner of his mouth. Still got that same reckless attitude I see. He says, his words smooth, oozing condensation. Oof, wait. That's not condensation. Condescension. Condescension. I never heard that. He steps forward, closing the distance between you. The pickup's headlights cast his shadow long and dark across the wash. He moves with purpose, reaching down and snatching up the duffel bag with one hand. The data drive, Carver. That's all I want. His eyes flick into your discarded Beretta, then back to you. You could make this easy, or you could keep running, and we both know how that ends. All right, Reece, I think you should play something here.
Okay. And let's see how this goes. I think I'll make it hard, you say. You lunge for the Beretta and attempt to shoot Loran. You dive for the Beretta, your fingers scraping through the grit, just as Loran's boots come down on your wrist. Pain shoots up your arm, but you twist, wrenching the pistol free. You bring it up, aiming for his center mass, and squeeze the trigger. Click. The chamber is empty. Loran smiles, a cold predatory expression. Or check your ammo, Carver. A rookie mistake. He reaches into his jacket and pulls out a sleek silence pistol, leveling at your head. Now let's talk about Project Cracksil.
I was gonna say, when you were shooting at the drone, don't shoot at the drone.
I thought I'd have more bullets.
He said he only had a few of this. He like wanted the chamber.
Wow. Not even just one in the chamber. God, it's
Yeah.
a shame.
Okay, but I got some moves. You reach through the grit for a pocket full of dust and rocks and toss it. All right.
Pocket sand. You can't go wrong.
I mean, so this is the thing. So he's like director of internal affairs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm this is
The leaders.
so I was trying to make this much more witty, but it basically was making a quip about like they don't get their hands dirty, and so you wouldn't think to
Yeah.
get your hands dirty.
Yeah. Or like the leadership street does not shoot you.
Yeah. No, I was. I
Pretty good.
guess. Yeah, that's fine. And actually, instead of blinding him, as you, I kind of want to see. Let's describe exactly what it. I guess I didn't say like I did it, so we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
You snatch up a fistful of coarse sand and gravel. Rookie, at least I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. You fling the dust directly into his face. Loran flinches, his eyes squeezing shut. It's all the opening you need. You surge upward, your shoulder driving into his midsection. The impact knocks the wind from him and he stumbles back, his silenced pistol firing a single wild shot into the night sky. You grapple for his wrist, slamming his hand against the side of the pickup truck until his fingers go slack and the pistol clatters to the ground. He's on his back now, gasping, sand coating his expensive suit.
Got to finish the job, TJ.
I think it's time to make this happen. All right. I'm gonna see if it lets me do this. I think it will. What a conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
Well, again, semi-conclusion. All right. You grab the pistol and aim it at Loran. Finally, you've been sick of him for years. The silenced pistol feels heavy in your grip. the cold metal pressing against your palm as you aim it at Loran's chest. His breathing is still uneven, his expensive suit dusty and disheveled. You keep the barrel steady, your finger tightening around the trigger. He watches you, his composure cracking just slightly. Go ahead, then, he says. Voice steady, but laced with something. Maybe respect, maybe amusement. Pull the trigger. You've wanted to for years. His head tilts slightly, a challenge in his eyes. Just remember, Carver, I'm not the only one after you now. Omnisyn doesn't forgive, and neither do I. I'm going to press continue just to get the... Like, I feel like a bam is coming next, if you don't mind, Reece.
Yeah, do regardless of your bang. If not, I'll do the bang.
Exactly, just type in the thing,
Yeah.
bang.
Bang.
You let the silence stretch, the desert wind carrying the faint scent of creosote and engine oil. He's right. Omnisyn is a hydra. Cut off one head and two more will take its place. But Loran is the one who made your life a living hell, who turned every ally into a potential informant, who made you stage your own death just to breathe. You're right, you say, your low voice, low and flat. I have wanted this. You shift your aim slightly from his chest to his right kneecap and fire. The suppressed shot has a soft thwip in the vast quiet. I think we should finish the job. He's gonna come after us. Like, he's still a bad... Like, oh,
Yeah.
did we know that YouTube is down, Dan?
Yeah, no, that's news.
Google outage. I don't know if there's
Yeah.
much we can do on that.
Yep, can't much.
We got the
can't do
VOD at
much.
least.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I don't know if we want to leave it here or we just want to finish the job.
I think we should finish the job.
Yeah.
Or finish. I mean, finish what? Finish whatever you're gonna finish. Sorry, I was.
I'm done. If Reece, if you want
Yeah.
to
I pick
get
it
him.
up.
Oh yeah, and I'll do one last one.
Gonna do a couple things here.
This can be our last one.
The silent shot cracks in the night air, the bullet striking Loran's skull with a red, dull impact. His body jerks, runs, then goes still, his lifeless eyes staring up at the stars. Blood pools beneath his head, staining the dust. You don't linger. You snatch the duffel bag from the ground and sprint to the pickup truck, throwing yourself inside. The engine rumbles to life with a press of the pedal, and you tear away, kicking up a cloud of dust and sand behind you. The headlights of the truck cast long, flickering shadows as you navigate the winding dirt paths leading out of the desert. Your hand grips the real hard, knuckles white.
Yep. All right.
Boom.
What's our conclusion? Man, I hate Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
Luke drops from the sky and
Yeah.
everything ends.
Mm-hmm.
You drive for 20 minutes before slowing, your fingers tapping against the wheel. You're too wired to stop, too aware that Loran wasn't alone. The burner phone in your pocket vibrates. Silas, pick up. Yeah, your voice is rough. You're alive. You sound surprised. I didn't know if you were. Loran, he's not the only one. Yeah, I know. I have this behind you, but it's only a matter of time. I need to disappear, and I need to disappear fast. All right.
A double disappearance.
I like the
You're
ending.
just
Oh,
Oh,
a little more.
I was just gonna get one more.
No, please, please, please.
Encore.
Actually, I do kind of like the ending. No, I take it back. I like the ending. We're gonna disappear because we start where we began, basically.
It's a circle.
Yeah.
It's like poetry. It rhymes.
This is fine art you've crafted, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
We crafted it together.
AI dungeon.
Thank you all so much. I don't know that we'll be back next week. We will have to see what's happening. But
Thank you, guys.
We hope you join us.
Thank you very much.
Talk to you soon.